What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another short video. And so we're going to be doing an install on the truck, and it's just something super simple. It's been raining outside all weekend. It's been pretty stormy. The weather's not been the greatest. I don't know if you guys could tell. That's pretty much how it's been the entirety of the weekend. So I haven't been able to take the truck out and really do anything. And then the one thing I'm waiting on, I've almost been waiting on, so it's been like a month almost. I guess I'm gonna have to call about it. I was hoping it was gonna be here last week, but maybe this coming week it might come in. And if it does, then it's a super crunch for Mother Road Mayhem, which is in Neosho, Missouri. It's a show that I will be going to. So if you guys are going to that show, comment down below. But today we are actually going to be a new third brake light onto the truck. And like I said, it's something super easy. And you know, when it comes to the third brake light, people usually tend to forget about it. Now this one I've got up here is actually not even very old. I'm just not a huge fan of the style of it. Now this one, we've got this little W shape here. That's actually, you know, that's the brake light itself. Then the outer parts are the cargo light, which actually the cargo light on this one never has worked. But we're going to switch that up, and this brand new style third brake light came out, and I was pretty interested in it, so I went ahead and bought it. So we're going to throw it up on the truck, see how this looks, and do just a little mini review for y'all, because I know as OBS owners, we're always looking for different things to do. Now this one actually kind of matches the headlight a little bit. So as you guys know, I've got the Movoter full LED headlights with the white running light strip. This one is pretty cool, different style third brake light. The middle is actually the cargo light, and then the outside there's like two C-shaped, almost U-shaped LED strips that are actually the brake light part. So it's kind of like new style Silverados, Toyota Tacomas, stuff like that, where we've got the cargo light in the middle and the brake lights on the outside. And as you guys know, third brake lights, super simple. Two screws, you pop it off, unplug it, plug this one back in, and yeah, that's how you install third brake lights. So let's go and see what we got. Now, one of the first things I've noticed about this one is this is actually like a plastic, like almost a translucent plastic. And this is the lens portion of it. And of course, in the packaging, they give you the new gasket, which is something that you need to install. And what I've noticed about this one, this is rubber. Most of the time they've been foam, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about once I get the other one off. But typically they're foam, and this one's rubber. So this one, if you ever have any leaking or anything from your roof, from your third brake light, this might actually help out quite a bit. All right, so here's this third brake light, and like I was saying, like the gasket that's provided, this one's foam, and which this one is rubber. So hopefully that'll help out, you know, with anybody. Like I said, I've never had a leak when it comes to the brake light. Like this third brake light's perfectly fine. I just wanted to swap it out for a different style. So I'm gonna put this one up on there and see what it looks like as far as functionality. So right away, there's an issue that seems to be a common occurrence on aftermarket third brake lights. You see the brake light portion is like dimly lit when plugged in, and it's not supposed to be that way. So typically you have to cut the yellow wire on the harness in order to make everything function like it's supposed to. All right, so after doing a little bit of reading and research, not a whole lot of reviews on this specific light, but pretty much every other third brake light for the OBS trucks, they all say the same thing. We've got to clip this yellow wire. You know, it would be a cool function if this came on and was like a running light. And you come on with your park lights, but that's not the case. We can't have it on all the time, so we are going to have to cut this little yellow wire. Just snip that, and that light goes off. Now we need to see if the cargo light function actually works. All right, as always, don't over tighten your two little screws. Now this little gasket did have like a 3M tape on the back. They want you to like tape it to your cab. I never do that, so I didn't do that on this one. I've never had a problem. But honestly, looks wise, I kind of like that like smoked polycarbonate over like the whole entire thing being a lens. I feel like that'd be really easy to paint match if you wanted to paint match this. So all you have to do is tape off the actual lens part and paint match the rest of it. So that makes that fairly simple if that's what you want to do. And the cargo light's supposed to come on when you open the door but that was never the case on this specific truck. So let me switch my switches around and see if it works. Yeah, it's like I had a blank switch panel in here. Just to clean it up a little bit, had to switch over to the cargo light switch just to get this thing to work. So let's see if it switched on. And there's the cargo light, and that's pretty bright. But the problem here, I see with this, is it comes on when the door is closed. And shuts off when you open the door. That doesn't make sense. But if we turn the switch off and we close the door, it does not come back on. That is pretty weird. It's something that I guess I'll have to try to figure out, but I mean, at least it does work. That brake light, ooh, that does look good. All right. Yeah, I like that. Not too bad at all. So yeah, that's what she looks like lit up. Really not too bad. Like I said, it matches the way the headlights look, and honestly, it matches, you know, the newer styles of tail lights that have that, you know, C-bar or, you know, any of those bar lights whatsoever. But yeah, I like that. It's a lot better, a lot cleaner in my opinion, a lot brighter. When we figure out that cargo light situation, you know, that's going to come in handy at night. I mean, I guess, like I said, it does work, but with the door shut for some odd reason. I don't know why it goes off when you open the door, but it only works with that cargo light switch on. So that's kind of a weird situation, but I don't know. I just need it for the brake light. But anyway, that's it. Not too bad. And like I said, obviously third brake light, you know, it's nothing big, nothing hard to do. It's super simple. But it is one thing that people tend to overlook. I see a lot of trucks running around with fancy aftermarket headlights, fancy aftermarket tail lights, and the stock factory third brake light. So it's like, you know, you're missing just that one little piece. But yeah, I got that on Amazon. You can find them on Amazon, find them on eBay. I'll post the link to this specific one that I purchased. It may or may not be available, so keep that in mind if you do see this video once this video is a little bit older. But hopefully, if you guys are looking for something new and something that's not too expensive to put on your truck, and you need a new third brake light, you know, there it is. And if you guys have any answers to why the cargo light does what it does, then also drop that in a comment down below, and I want to see if I can get that taken care of, just because I like things to work 100% like they're supposed to. Lots of new stuff coming up for the truck in the next, like really the next week, I hope. And once again, we are going to Mother Road Mayhem in Neosho. It's May, I think, like 5th or something like that. I'll put the dates up here on the screen, that way you guys can see it. And if you're going to be out there, let me know. I'd like to meet you guys and get back, like I said before, into the social media game, get back into doing truck shows, man. That's what we like to do. So yeah, anyway, that being said, feel free to hit that like button. YouTube likes and comments. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, if you're new to the channel. And thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.